little update, all of our judges bailed, but I'm sure these replacements will be fine. Dear Nat and Moby, are all fractions less than 1? From Layla. Hey Layla, fractions come in all sizes. They can be less than 1, greater than 1, or even equal to 1. Take the results of this pie eating contest. The amount each contestant ate can be written as a fraction. Jed here ate 5/8 of his pie. That 8 in the denominator tells us that the pie was divided into 8 equal parts, and the numerator stands for the 5 slices he ate. But Cleavon ate a whole entire pie, which is 8/8, otherwise known as 1. On a number line, 1 or 8/8 is to the right of 5/8, which means it's larger. We can use the greater than symbol to show this relationship, or the less than symbol to show it this way. No, Cleavon isn't greater than Jed, but he is the winner. Better get to the goat milking competition. Okay, our first contestant produced 3/4 of a pail of milk, and the other produced 7/12. Well, the pails don't match, but they both hold 1 liter, so we can compare the fractions. We need to find a common denominator, which means rewriting the fractions so their denominators match. That way, we can just compare the numerators. First, let's check if the larger denominator is divisible by the smaller one. In this case, 12 divided by 4 equals 3. Great! We can make 12 our common denominator. So we'll leave 7/12 alone, and we'll multiply 3/4 by 3/3, which will give us 12ths. Well, any fraction with the same numerator and denominator equals 1. Like, remember how we said before that a whole pie is 8/8? Here, multiplying by 3/3 is like multiplying by 1, which means 3/4 and 9/12 are equivalent. They have the same value. And since 9 is greater than 7, we know 9/12 is greater than 7/12. Congrats, Serena. You're the real goat. Moving on to sheep shearing. Okay. Our first contestant filled 1/3 of the basket with wool, and the other filled 2/5. Looks like we got ourselves another uncommon denominator situation. But since neither denominator is divisible by the other, we'll have to adjust both fractions. We'll multiply each one by a fraction equivalent to 1, like we did last time. And the easiest way to make the denominators match is to multiply them by each other. Let me show you. If we multiply 1/3 by 5/5 and 2/5 by 3/3, both denominators will be 15. 5/15 is less than 6/15. So this little buddy gets the blue. Let's see, that's gotta be the largest miniature horse contest. Okay. It looks like Petite Sebastian is 16.6 feet tall, while Mrs. Ed is 2 5/6. The problem here is that we have 2 types of numbers. Petite Sebastian's height is written as a fraction, but Mrs. Ed's is written as a mixed number. It's got a whole number part and a fraction part. To compare the two numbers, let's rewrite the mixed number as a fraction. We'll start by breaking down the whole number part. 2 is really 2 ones, and we can think of each one as 6/6. Now we can easily add these 3 fractions. And Mrs. Egg measures 17 feet, just a smidge taller than Petite Sebastian.
Thank you very much.
Phew, almost done. The last event is the barn mucking contest. Measured in piles of yuck. Okay, I'm out.